Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at Old Redford Academy. Used to be Benedictine High School, if you need to know exactly where it's located on Southfield and Outer Drive. I'm sitting here with Jaquan Stennis Jr. This young man is not on his way to college yet. He's not a senior in high school. Actually, he's not even in high school. This 6'6", eighth grader, class of 2026, is getting ready to put the world on his shoulders. Man, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. First of all, man, how do you get over people when they look at you and they realize that you're not ready to drive a car? You're just getting ready to plan on high school next year. How do you deal with the response you get?
I just trying to make my big decision on high school I want to go to. So I just be like, I just tell everybody I don't know I got options because everybody in the state want me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's no question. I saw you in the workout earlier. You know, that's a lot of attention, but do you feel like a lot of pressure sometimes too with what you got going on right now?
Yeah, it is because I got to make the best decision so I won't be making like regretting my decision. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I got to make sure I go to a good high school where I'm in there at. So I don't want to be second guessing where I want to go
Yeah.
again. So I had to transfer and so I won't have to sit out a year.
Yeah, somebody's name you're probably going to end up knowing pretty soon. He's a good friend of mine, Coach Don Showwater with USA Basketball. He and I were on the phone earlier today, and I said, Coach, what message do you want me to give these young guys while I'm out here? And he talked about USA Basketball, how they have about 5 pillars that they focus on, Jaquan. It's not just skill, which is important, but more importantly, being a competitor, being resilient, being a winner, and things like that. So what does being a competitor mean to you?
Working hard, giving 100%, just not 100. You feel me? At all times, in the gym, out the gym, on the court, in school, everywhere, at home. Make sure you do everything you gotta do. Just build habits. You feel me? Like cleaning your room is a habit. You always gotta clean your room so it can stay nice and everything. That's just like that. But when you're working hard, you gotta keep going, even when nobody looking, because that hard work gonna pay off.
Where do those principles get instilled at? Who did that come from? Who helped you with that?
My auntie, shout out to her. She took me in when I was 8. I used to live with my mom, live with her. Ever since she done brought me in, I've been around sports.
What's your auntie's name?
Her name is Teresa Fondra.
Teresa Fonda. Wow, you're doing an excellent job. Because I'm telling you, I'm really impressed with what you're talking about. Let's talk about the other pillar that Coach Showwater talked about, winning. How do you feel about winning? How important is winning to you?
Winning is way important to me, so you get the feel of the game. But it's also about having fun with your teammates and sharing the ball and not being a ball hog. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I get in the game, my mindset is to win the game, not always go for 30, 40, 50. You feel me? My mindset is always winning the game and doing what I got to do because every game I can't go for 30 and 40. You feel me?
Yeah.
One game I got to have 25 rebounds or 10 assists or 5 steals, 5 blocks, something like that.
Yeah.
You always got to do your part even when you're not doing good.
Man, you got so much maturity in what you're talking about. How do you handle people who are in your ear or in the stand saying, man, you should be killing them, you should have 50? How do you handle people who want to hype you up just to be hyped compared to supporting you and doing the right thing?
After the game, I just tell them, like, man, I'm still a 14-year-old kid. I'm not Superman.
Like, yeah, give me a break.
Yeah.
Man, this maturity I'm impressed with, man. Because of your size, you say 6'7" or 6'6" right
6'6".
now? 6'6". How tall do you think you end up being?
About 6'9", 16.
6'9".
Yeah.
Then, being over here with guard play, Coach Reeves, Coach Mike, you getting those point guard skills. How dangerous do you think that's going to make you as a player?
I think it's gonna make me way dangerous as a player. So I'll be able to like play like KD. That's my role model. I look up to him. I do everything he do. I model my game where he at. So I really look up to KD, and he's like 7 feet tall, playing like a point guard. So
Yeah.
I like that.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to let you get out here in a second, too. You got Coach Mike, who's played on the collegiate level. Coach Reeves played on the collegiate level. Are there any other college athletes you've been able to develop relationships with, get in the gym with, or just kind of be able to talk to and learn from?
Pierre Brooks, Imani Bates, and stuff like that.
Okay.
I talked to Miles Bridges a couple times through it. Yeah. It's been a good experience. I had a good experience around there.
Miles is awesome. Imani, PJ as well. Well, that's great, man. Well, look, you're doing great things. Anybody you want to shout out before we let you get out of here?
Yeah, I want to shout out to my auntie and my cousin and my family and my goddad, Coach Andy. He had brought me in his world. I shout out to my auntie. She brought me into the game and everything. And my big cousin, Devon, I wrote a shout out to him because he been pushing me hard. And my best friend, CJ, my cousin, my brother.
Man, look, I interview a lot of people a lot of time, and something's great going on over here because it's positive young men like yourself come over here representing. You're doing a great job. I want to wish you the best. It's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.